Hello and welcome guys, my name is John, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can connect the X2 trigger so that it triggers the Goddox Ad600 Mark II. And the knowledge that you get here, it can also be used to trigger the Ad600 BM1, which is like the first version of this beautiful strobe, and maybe also the future of these strobes. So we're going to be using the X2 trigger. As you can see, it's quite an old one, but it serves the purpose though. And for the demonstration of this camera, I'll also be using my smallest camera, which is EOS 250D, which is Canon. And so without wasting time, I'm going to show you the very first thing you have to do. So first of all, you have to put this on, and this is where you mark it on. Then you rotate this to set until it unlocks, and then as you can see, it has the group that I've already set it. But just in case you need to set yours, you come here to menu, and then you can come here to wireless, then you come here to wireless. Then after that, make sure the wireless is on. Then this is where you set the channel ID. My channel ID for this is channel 26. Feel free to use whichever channel you might want to use. Then just below it here we have the group. This is where you set the group. I've set C so that it can connect with my X2 trigger, which is already in group C. Then if you want to change it, notice here the color will be changing. So if I change the groups, the color will be changing, but let me just remain in C. Then I've put the channel ID off. If you want me to show you how to use the channel ID, I can do that in the next video. But for this, let's make sure that we have the group C or whatever group you have in the channel, and make sure the channel that you use here in the group will be the same ones that you'll be using in your X2 trigger. So that is for the Ad600 BM2 Mark II, the settings that I've put there. So I'm going to dial the same settings in the X2 trigger, and for that I'm going to power it on by pulling this, let me call it a button or a gear, whatever you want to call it. Then once I do that, you see that it's now on. And after you put it on, now it's the high time that we dial the groups. So to set the groups, this is where you come. As you can see from here, we have A, B and C. Mine is C. If I need to put an A on, so this is where you just double click and then it will just come up. But remember, it's in group C, so let me just double click it so that it just goes off again. Like I will just set it off. Then in C, if I click set, then I come here to C, you see I'll be able to connect here. As you can see, it has the same calibration. I'm using 1/8 for this. So if I change here, you see that if I flash, you see it's going to flash, as you can see. And I'm able now to change this. As you can see, I'm doing this on my trigger, and it's changing on the Goddox BM2 strobe. So this is how you connect. One thing you have to know, or you can take from this video, is that you have to come here to the menu and then wireless, then you click set. Then after that, it's going to take you to this screen over here. Then you can use this wheel to go to whether the channel ID and the group C. So let me show you. If I change the channel over here, let me click set, then I change it to 27, then I click set. If I trigger, it won't. If I click the test, it is not going to trigger because they are in different channels. So I have to take it back, or I can also come here to the channel. So this is how you set the channel and the groups. For the setting of the same, you come here to menu, then use the wheel just underneath here to go to where the groups and channel are. And as you can see, this is scan, then this is the channel. So since this is in channel 27, as you can see from here, I can click set, then it will allow me to change the numbers, and then I can click set again. So now if I flash, it's going to flash just because I've set the same channel. And to change the group here, you just go back to menu, and then you come here to either of these groups. So this is A, B, C, D, or E. So that's how you set the groups. And yeah, that's it. So let me know if you've understood, or maybe you like to further explanations on the same. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Until next time, guys, peace and love.